Hey guys, welcome back. This is the look that I just filmed for you, and it's a green, gold, and yellow eye. And I just paired it with Ruby Woo by MAC, which is a red lip. And it was requested by Sharon Gray for me to do this look. And I also had another request to use the Hollywood palette from BH Cosmetics. So I did use the Hollywood Cosmetics palette to do this look. If you guys want to see how I got this really pretty green, yellow, and gold eye, all you have to do is keep on watching. Okay guys, I started out by using Lorax primer to prime my eyelids. And now I'm taking NYX's Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to be applying that all over my lid up to my crease. Because I will be using this as a base so that the colors will be intensified. And now I'm just using a blending brush to blend out the harsh edges of the base. So now I'm taking my BH Hollywood palette and I'm going into that yellow color. And I'm going to be using this color as a transition color. So I'm going to be applying it using a blending brush above my crease area. So I'm kind of like just adding color as I go. And now I'm taking my bronzer from Wet n Wild in the color Princess, and I'm using this as a highlight underneath my brow bone area. And the reason I'm using a bronzer is because I don't want the color to be so intense. I want it to be close to my skin tone, but have a shimmer at the same time. So I'm just blending those two colors together. And now I'm going into that lime green color from the palette, and I'm taking an eyeshadow brush and I'm packing that on my inner lid area. And you have to make sure you pack these colors because these colors are sort of chalky. So if you want the color payoff to be really good, it's best to pack those colors on. But this pigment that I'm using is from, well, I'm not even sure if it's a real MAC pigment. I ordered it from eBay, but it's in the color Golden Olive. And I'm just packing that right next to the green color. And now I'm going back into the lime green and packing that on to make sure that I blend those two colors together. So sometimes you have to reapply and overlap colors to get them, like you want them. And now I'm taking this MAC eyeshadow in the color Embark and I'm applying this to my outer V area in a V shape. And this is just going to add a little bit more definition to my outer area of my eyes. I like the outer area of my eyes to be a bit smoky, so I usually use a darker color on my outer V areas. And I'm just blending out the harsh edges of that brown color, making sure that I blend it in well with that yellow color. And I want the crease to be a little bit more darker, a little bit more defined, so I'm just going to use a little bit of the black and apply that right on top of that dark brown. And I'm just blending it out once more. And now I'm going into that gold color and I'm going to be applying that gold to my inner tear duct areas. And I'm also going to be applying it a little bit above into my inner crease area also, making sure that I blend it in well with that green color. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is buffing out the excess powder that I have underneath my eyes. So now I'm taking NYC's liquid liner and I'm going to be applying that to my top lash line using small strokes. And I'm just using this and I'm going to be creating a wing. It took me forever to learn how to use liner, but I finally got it from watching YouTube, watching videos. So the best thing to do for this is to kind of use small strokes. And now I'm using this sample MAC mascara I got in Zoom Lash. This is the best mascara ever. So I'm most definitely going to be purchasing this. And I'm applying number 49 Beauty Supply lashes. Now I'm taking this NYC and just blending in that false lash band into my real lash. Now I'm taking NYX's gel liner in black, and I'm going to be lining my waterline with that, just using a liner brush. Now I'm taking NYX's pencil and milk once more because I'm going to be applying bright colors at the bottom of my lash line also. And I want the colors to show well. So I'm using that as a base also underneath my lash line. And I'm just making sure that I blend it in to make sure that the shadows do not go on in a chunky way. So make sure that you blend that base in as well. And I'm just repeating the same steps that I used for the top of my eyelid. And starting off, I'm using that golden olive color, and then I'm going to be going into that lime green color. And then the last color will be the gold color. I really, really like this eye. It's very, very pretty. And now I'm going to be going back into using that same mascara that I used for the top to blend in my lashes. And I'm going to be applying it on my bottom lashes. This is a must-have. Now I'm going to be taking that bronzer and I'm just going to be contouring my face a bit. Jawline, my hairline, my nose, and up under my jawline. I cannot talk. Now I'm using this mineral powder that I got from Ruby Kisses in the color Ebony, and I'm just going over with that bronzer just to darken up my contour a bit. Gotta get them cheekbones right, girl. Now I'm just contouring my nose a bit more. And for blush, I'm going to be using this blush right here from the Hollywood palette. I'm going to be applying that on the apples of my cheeks. They have some really pigmented blushes. And for my shimmer, I'm going to be taking that white shimmer and applying that above my cheekbone and down the bridge of my nose just to highlight my face a bit. And I'm just putting some on my finger going down the bridge of my nose. Now I'm going to be taking this real red lip liner that I got from Beauty Supply Store. No, Sally's Beauty. And I'm just going to line my lips with that and fill my lips in with that same pencil. And I'm going to be using this MAC lipstick. I haven't used Ruby Woo in so long because I've been so addicted to Ruby Woo. But for my lipstick, I did use Ruby Woo to go over the lip line. If I hurry up and get to the point. Okay. I'm taking Ruby Woo and I'm just going to apply that right above the lip liner. Right on top of the lip liner. This lipstick is still bomb though. Even though I like Ruby Woo. Ruby Woo is just something about it. And I'm just setting everything with Max Fix Plus. And that's the end of the video. That's the end of this look. I hope you guys like this look, especially Sharon Gray, because you did request this look. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.